What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rema Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe, and y'all, we got to talk about this. For my fans of MK1 out there, we got to talk about this, man, because it's been a topic of conversation since the game released. It seems like the community of MK1 is split right down the middle. You got people leaning far left, you got people leaning far right. No politics, right? So, with that being said, we got a tweet right here from 1D Oxys, a pro player in the Mortal Kombat scene. He tweeted something not too long ago, a few days ago, that says, I haven't played MK1 since ECT, East Coast Throwdown, the very first offline tournament for Mortal Kombat 1. I wish I was motivated to keep playing and try online tournaments, but I just don't feel it for some reason. RIP man. Hold on. There is another very familiar name that commented on this tweet right here. Guy that goes by the name of Ninja Killer. Maybe you've heard of him. The guy that came in second in ECT and was the winner of the final Mortal Kombat 11 tournament. For offline. He says in comments, I literally haven't streamed this game in damn near 2 months. I don't know what it is, but it's just not hitting the same. I can answer that for you. The reason why this game feels like it's harder to play and you just don't have motivation to play it, it has nothing to do with, oh, well, they are just getting older. It has nothing to do with that. The reason why people are having such a hard time playing this game, particularly the pro players, which I do find odd because they had the opportunity, for the ones that got flew out. I'm not saying it's all of them, but for the ones that got flew out to NetherRealm Studios like IG Models and got these WB boxes and everything like this, I find it odd that now, after people have spent their damn money, that now they want to say something when they had the opportunity to say something while they were at the damn studio while the game was being developed, right? The reason why you're feeling this way is because the game plays way too much like MK11. I'm going to say that again. The game plays way too much like MK11. That's why it's hard to keep playing it, because it literally feels like you're playing a reskin MK11, which should have been, meaning Mortal Kombat 1, should have been Injustice 3, plays exactly like Injustice 3, but we just going to add some blood Mortal Kombat characters and call it Mortal Kombat 1. The mashing on negative frames, the piss poor online connections, particularly in ranked modes, where you literally, the higher in rank you get, the more BS you got to put up with, the more BS pings you got to put up with. It's just a mess. We got through playing that. We've played that for 4 years. Just for 4 years later, y'all to give us basically the same exact game with a few minor tweaks and twists here and a few more broken characters, right? So that's the reason why you don't feel motivated to play this game, because there's nothing really new to play other than the cameo system and different EX button. Gameplay wise, what is truly new about this game other than the characters? There isn't. Oh, and also check out this clip I got from Rips Arena. Now with this clip here, again, shout out to Rips Arena. If you are not subscribed to him on YouTube and you are not following him on Twitter, I suggest you do so. One of the better content creators in the Mortal Kombat scene on every device, whether it be Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, man. Hell of a content creator. He's a tournament creator for MK1. Very entertaining, so be sure to go check him out. But check out this clip right here, y'all. NetherRealm Studios. Can y'all please explain this? So as you saw right there, long and behold, NetherRealm Studios, who didn't play test their game, and as I've said before in the past, when you do not pre-game, or when you do not test your game, when you do not thoroughly test your game, the gameplay of that game will tell on you. It's like a rapper that goes to court. Whenever they gotta go to court and they don't want to face no jail time, they gonna get to singing like canaries. It's a lot like when your games are not properly tested. When you don't properly test your games, you're going to have crap like this. Yes, yet again, Sindel has another infinite. First it was her and Sub-Zero, now it's her and Jax. And also note, as you see right here on your screen, one Sonic Fox, the winner of ECT, maybe you've heard of him, the greatest Mortal Kombat player on planet Earth right now. He dropped a tweet that said, just gonna keep it a full buck NRS. Remove ground pound from being unblockable and instead make it either A, hit low and it always launches them up if they get hit. B, it's a mid. If the opponent blocks it, he then ground pounds 2 more times for lockdown unless they get hit. And a tweet also from Rips Arena says, I'd like to get some community feedback. Today I was put in a situation where I had to decide if this is allowed or if we ban this during our 5K grand finals. He's hosting a tournament where the winner gets $5,000. That's a lot of money. Since this doesn't seem intended, I made the decision to ban this midstream, and the community was 50-50 about it. You see what you do, NetherRealm? Do you see what you do when you push out a game before properly testing it? You put people in compromising positions. I have been screaming this to the moontops, to anybody that would listen. This game does not properly work. From the performance issues online, to you got your random infinites, to the only thing that really makes sense on this damn game, the only thing that's really even good on this game is the story mode. This game lacks depth. This game lacks any true content. This game lacks any common sense whatsoever. It's like y'all started to want it to make sense, and then y'all were just so attached to the hip of Mortal Kombat 11, and y'all continued to put the same crap from Mortal Kombat 11 into this game when it simply did not need it. So there's no Wi-Fi filter. You just introduced the ping system, which did nothing to help. It just showed you how bad the ping was. That's literally all it did. No crossplay, and now you have characters that constantly have infinites. How many more times are y'all going to screw up something with billions of dollars in budgets and not do the right thing by your fans? You are causing this problem, NetherRealm Studios. And again, I'm gonna ask to all the people that got flew out, right? All the content creators that got flew out like IG models. Why are y'all now saying something after people didn't spend their money? Why was nothing said while y'all were up there playtesting the game and getting early access? You don't have to be as harsh and as critical as me, I get it. But to sit there and say nothing when you know this type of crap is in here, and yet you still expect people to support you. I have people that turn their backs on me for keeping it real, but yet it's okay for you to lie to people and keep your fan base. When the one thing people can't say about me is I've lied about a damn thing. I have not lied to you, and I don't plan to start. This game is an absolute mess. And NetherRealm, you have yourselves to blame. This was a game that y'all claim y'all have worked on and developed longer than any other game in NetherRealm Studios history, yet it's performing the worst. There are already more infinites in this game on a later gen system than there were in the previous game on a previous system. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why is it so difficult for y'all to get your stuff together? To get it together and keep it together. It's like y'all are allergic to making a game that makes sense and is fun to play. A new experience. Yet all people are experiencing is the same crap in this game that we had to put up with for 4 years in MK11. What happened to moving forward? What happened to this being a new game? Reimagined. Yet the only thing that's been reimagined are retcon characters and retcon story arcs, while the game plays exactly the damn same. It makes no sense, NetherRealm, and you have no excuse. So I would hope that y'all release a patch that actually works this time when Omni-Man drops, Because if not, you stand to lose more and more players. And more people I have seen are dropping this game faster than they did MK11. And that's a damn shame, because MK11 was trash. And this game is on the verge of being worse than that, if you're not careful. That's my video. Hope y'all enjoy. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Do better another round, because there is no excuse. You have no excuse for this game, MK1, to be performing as terrible as it is, to be having more infinites already in this game than were in previous iterations. Goodbye.